Hey guys, this is Pete from Pete's2Cents.com. Today is December 24th, 2009, and a Merry Christmas to all you traders out there. Just want to touch base to you on the last couple of trading days. We've been having a nice trending market in the green. We've been making money pretty much every day with no big swings to report, so that's fantastic news for all of us. 20, 30, 50 points. I think we were flatline yesterday, which is not a problem because most of the stocks that, at least in my portfolio, were in the green, even though the overall market was flat. But that's a good thing. If you want to point out a negative in this market, we still haven't had that Santa Claus rally, which really starts after Christmas or sometimes even before Christmas. But we haven't had it yet. And usually a Santa Claus rally is a nice surge in the market where we end off the year, in positive territory as far as, most initial stocks that are, have good earnings, good fundamentals, and are trading. Obviously, we've been trending high ever since March of this year, which is fantastic. So we've made, I think I heard a report, we're up almost 80% from the overall lows from when the recession started. So that's fantastic news for all of us. Is the market going to continue? I think, believe it or not, I was a little skeptical here because the market is very, very high, but it looks like you see the chart up here that I have. I have the last, let's say from November 9th to the current date, and you'll see that the market ramped up here pretty strong. And usually I said, oh my God, that's an all-time high. We're going to get a major pullback, especially after riding on the 50-day line and pulling away in November with this big rally that we had here. Then the market started getting flat and trading within a range, and that was good and bad because it just left us with a 50-50 if it was going to continue higher or lower. As you see here, I was on pins and needles just like pretty much everybody else. What I did start doing the last week and a half, I started lowering my positions and my shares of of all my positions, and I started diversifying a little bit more. And then the new positions that I put on were not that high in a share amount. So with that said, in other words, I'm not trying to over leverage any position, but I'm trying to make money on the overall portfolio that I'm holding, which can range anywhere between 5 and 20 positions, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little high, depending on overall market conditions. The reason for the diversification is it's easier. You can sleep better at night and not worry about major swings, even though we haven't had them. Like I told you, we've been trading in a range at this point. But what keeps me bullish, even though after this flat, let's call it flat range, you'll see here at the top we started, this is where we had resistance, and then finally this past week we broke resistance. So yeah, we're pulling away from the 50, but obviously the 50 is trending upward and it's not too far. So we broke this resistance level here and we're continuing to go on a bullish manner. So when you pull out, which I'm not going to pull out at this moment on this particular chart, you'll see that the overall market on a, let's say on a 2-year, you can even go back as a 5-year chart, we're still a ways off from the all-time high before the recession. So we still got a long ways to go. And even though we're 80% from the low starting from March of this year, I think we are still in a bullish trend, in a bullish, definitely in a bullish market. That doesn't mean we're not going to pull back and have maybe a 100, 200 point pullback. Maybe a correction. How much of a correction? It can go 5%, maybe even 10%. Should be good enough. So there's still a lot of momentum in the bullish trend. Okay, so with that said, I'm still bullish on the overall markets. I think we can still continue building positions, and we're going to be safe. You just ladder up and ladder down. I mean, when you got profits, you sell, and when you have dips in the market, you buy. It's a simple formula. So I think we're pretty good shape. Another point to look at is that we just reached 10.5, okay, on the Dow. Obviously, professionals, including you and I, we look at the S&P 500 to look at a broader market to see where the stock market is going. But when you match up the Dow chart and the S&P speaking. So with that said, when you look at 10.5 on the Dow, that's a very psychological number with the general public, and I think that's a good, positive view on the overall market where people are going to start putting money back into the markets, even though the $2 million that was there's a lot of there's 2 million, I think, or 2 billion at one point, I can't remember off the top of my head, on the sidelines that was, little by little trickling into the market. I think the general public now is going to say, you know what, I'm going to start putting money back into my 401k, into my Roth IRA. You know what I mean? So they're going to start trading more, and that money comes trickling in the millions and billions of dollars. So that's good for you and I as traders, regardless if you're a day trader, regardless if you're a swing trader. Overall, that momentum will pick up the market in an overall basis. Okay, so I see good things in the market. I still feel good. I'm hoping now. Obviously, Christmas is tomorrow. I'm speaking today, Christmas Eve. We got a long weekend ahead of us. I think next week's going to be a short week, but between Monday and Thursday of next week, I think, and I'm hoping and crossing my fingers that we're going to get that Santa Claus rally that we're looking for. So I've diversified my portfolio, as I stated before. In addition to, I added a couple of new positions today, which I will talk about in the next recording. I'll probably record the next two positions today or tomorrow. All right, guys, so have a great Christmas. Hope you guys made some money in the last couple of weeks. I've had some good trades that I've been tweeting out. And obviously, you can always catch all the videos here. I've updated the website, as you guys see, for former watchers and subscribers. So you see the website's been been updated. We got a chat room now. We have a new platform. We got new videos. I'm on Ustream. I think Ustream is going to be a great platform for me. We're going to be doing some live events, and there's going to be a lot of recordings. And obviously, you can also catch the recordings on YouTube or obviously on the website. And there's Twitter, and there's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm also on Facebook as well. So hope you guys enjoy your Christmas. Hopefully Santa will be great to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, guys, this is Pete from PetesTwoCents.com. Thank you, guys.